Hey everyone, it's Msfili. What's up? Today was very, I don't know, it was very off kind of day today. I was doing like my regular rounds in thrifting, but then like I got like a message from this person who wanted to look at my Canyon water system, and my Canyon water system is posted for very high on Marketplace, but keep in mind it's a very expensive machine, but also I am the lowest price on Marketplace in my city. So I feel like for $1,000, it's a very, very reasonable price. I've already gotten one offer for it for I wish 1,000. That's what I listed it for 600. I declined it. That's way too low. That's like literally almost half off, and that's why I really don't like dealing with Filipinos a lot, because they're very, very, in my language, it's called kuripot, and they're very, very like picky, and they're like always like they want a lot of money off, but they're always like trying to make sure that it's in like the best perfect condition with a significant amount of money off, which is ridiculous to me. Anywho, that's just my experience with selling with Filipinos. Just saying. So I was like literally 30 minutes away, so I had to drive to my apartment, show them the thing. They didn't buy it, which is fine, whatever, it's part of the deal, but it just kind of like put a damper on my whole mood, because it's like, that's $1,000 I could have had. And it's not like they didn't want it, it was just that it was like a husband who was like, you know, he's like, I don't know if my wife will let me. Then why are you here? No, but the guy was super, super nice. So he was Filipino, but he was super nice as well. So that kind of threw me off. I was supposed to go to like the white people area for that Valley Village and Salvation Army, but then I had to detour. Then I came home, and after I dealt with the guy, I just went to the Valley Village and Salvation Army that's near my place, and found nothing. It was literally a waste of a 30-minute drive back and forth. And then now I am home. So these are the items that I ended up thrifting today, and it's not even like that much, but whatever. I'll show you. So I've been on the hunt for this movie. I remember this was a very controversial movie in the 90s. It was almost like a documentary kind of feel to it. And it introduced us to some like future stars that would become stars, but it's the movie Kids. I bought it, and it's like it's really well worn. It's an expensive movie. I don't think you can stream it anywhere. And I know if you buy the DVD, it's like $50 plus taxes, plus shipping. There is like some where I used to actually have this DVD too. There, and it's like severely scratched up. But I bought it because it was like, well, $2, and it's a really hard to find movie. So I bought it. It's like pretty much kids in the 90s. And it's a very accurate depiction of how 90s kids were. Not like what you see on Clueless or on television. This is the real deal. Okay, and then I bought this camera I paid full price for it because I had an exchange, but $11. It's a Fujifilm Fine Pix. It's 6 megapixel. And it's funny because I found this on the way out in the return bin. So I was a little bit worried about that, but no worries, it actually works fine. So we picked that up. And this was like the find of the day. This was a total of like $5. I thought it was Roots at first, but it's not. Anyway, it's like this really pretty, because it kind of very reminiscent of Roots with the pockets, but Daniel Leather was known to kind of rip off a lot of designs from other like brands. But it is like vintage Daniel from the 90s. It is very, very high quality. Daniel does make very high quality bags. They did have a period of time where they made like shit bags, but when you go into like the 90s and like, I don't know, maybe late 90s, early 2000s, they made a lot of really high quality bags. This is one of them. It's like I guess like a duffel style bag. You have the top handle. The leather on this is really nice. It's very thick and very supple. So you have the 2 front zip pockets, 1 horizontal pocket. I love the striking color of the interior. Look at that. It's like this lime green dyes. It's so nice. And it's in all of the pockets lined in that lime green. And then you have a back zip pocket, the length of the bag as well. So it's a very kind of utilitarian, very functional. I love the inside. Look at this. It has these little 90s compartments. You put your pens here. I don't know, your calculator here, your little phone here. You can put your digital camera there. Oh, look at that. Hello. And you have 1 zip pocket here. This would be an amazing work bag, school bag, overnight bag, travel bag, carry-on bag. It's pretty much multi-function anything. And it's in such pristine condition. To find it at the expensive Salvation Army that overprices so much, like Usually this would be probably at least $30, $20 to $30, because they price Coach at $150, $200. They price like Burberry vests for like $300 to $500. So there's a very expensive Salvation Army, and it's in like a really good condition. Look at that. Oh, I love the lining. Like it's such 90s. Like it really is. I like that these pockets are stretchable too, so they have some give. I'm pretty sure my iPhone can fit in here. And yeah, everything works well. None of the zippers are like broken. It's such a great bag. I'm gonna try and sell this probably for, I don't know, maybe like 60 to 80 locally. This is a perfect travel bag or carry-on. What's good about this as a carry-on is that it's very like that, so you can like squish it, and it has some give to push underneath the seat or to fit into the overhead bin. I made it for opening, and I saw another thrifter. We talked, and okay, there's this other thrifter in my city. I've talked about him before. We've talked in person once, I think. And then he's the one that I used to always like smile at or say hi or nod, and he would say nothing. I don't know what his problem is, but he blocked me on Facebook Marketplace, which is weird because I've never even like messaged him on Marketplace or talked to him on Marketplace. And I know this because I had clicked on an ad and I saw it was a Canada Goose vest, I think, that I wanted. And then I clicked on the ad and it was him. So I saved it and I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy it. Then I was like, it's a really good price, I'll buy it. I go back to check and he blocked me. So I don't know. I feel like people who do that are just threatened, jealous, or haters. There's this like other person in my city that blocked me as well, and I thought we were cool. We were cool. I don't know what his problem is either, but he blocked me on Marketplace, which I thought was rude since we kind of had like a history or whatever. But whatever, I'm kind of over it. In regards to like people like that, like this guy that just blocked me, and we've never even really talked in person. So I ended up just blocking him on Instagram, and I removed him from my group on Facebook that has 50,000 followers. So I don't have time for people like that. I don't know. Someone told me that people do that because they don't want to see your ads because you're competing with them, and it filters out everything that you post, especially when you post a lot. Like I post a lot on Marketplace. So I do understand it in that point, but the least you could have done was communicate it with me, especially with the other guy, especially since we had a history and used to be friendly with each other. You guys were like, look, I'm going to block you just because all your ads are flooding everything. And I don't, okay. But now we have an issue. Now it's like awkward. And now it's like, we don't even talk anymore. Anyway, whatever, I'm over it. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to drop off my car in the morning. And I also got my headphones fixed. I want to show you guys. Last video, I think you saw me thrift the Beats by Dre headphones, the studio wirelesses. But it was missing the cups, and I ordered the cups off Amazon. They arrived yesterday, and I fixed them, and they look brand spanking new. So these are the ones that are authentic because I kept saying model number, but in the last video, but it's serial number, which is right here. It should be on the left or the right side of the headphones. And so they're authentic, and these are the ones that I paid. What did I pay for this? So I paid $20 minus 20% minus $2, so I don't know, like $10 for this, authentic. And then we paid $20 for the cups, so we're in it for like $30. And these are the ones that I thrifted for $115, and then I think I used a 20% or 30% off coupon, something like that. So I did up pay for these ones, and these ones were in perfect condition when I got them. But look at the cups, like they're doing that already. I feel like these, no, they're the same. They're pretty much the same. So they pretty much look identical, right? Except for like the Beats logo. Like this one is red, this one is silver. And when I tried to enter the serial number of this one, it just says invalid serial number on the Beats website. So that makes me think that these are fake. And like, I don't know, like look at this. This doesn't have, like this has like writing right here, and this one doesn't. And they're the same model. They're the wireless 2.0s, I believe. But they look literally identical, guys. And like in terms of weight, Like this feels slightly heavy. So, I mean, the also one thing that I've seen online was people saying that if someone has registered the serial number, it might come up as invalid. So I'm gonna guess these are real because they look real, but I mean, who knows? Anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.